According to the latest Consumer Price Index, CPI Report, the average cost of goods and services in the United States saw an increase of 2.1% since last year. This is the largest increase in inflation since 2017, and this comes as bad news for many consumers. The CPI report reveals that the food-at-home sector saw the most drastic increase, by 4.7%. Cost of other necessary goods, such as housing, apparel, transportation services, and healthcare services, have also increased compared to a year ago. The paying of airfares went down by 11.2%, which is attributed to the decrease in travel over the past year. While prices in the markets have generally increased, wages have not kept pace, resulting in a decrease in real wages for many workers. Many essential items have also seen an increase in price. Dairy products, such as milk and cheese, have gone up by 7.5%, and eggs have seen an increase of 6.2%. Fruits and vegetables, such as apples and potatoes, have seen a slight rise of 2.2%. The average household is now likely to experience difficulty making ends meet. Consumers are now having to pay more for the same goods and services, which is squeezing their finances. This is also causing a further slowdown in consumer spending as people become more cautious. When spending becomes more expensive, it puts a strain on consumer budgets, leading to an overall reduction in consumer confidence. Businesses that rely on consumer spending, such as restaurants and retail stores, are likely to be affected. Individuals, especially those living on lower incomes, will also feel the pinch of rising prices, which could lead to a drop in demand for goods and services. This could also result in decreased employment opportunities in the affected sectors, leading to an increase in unemployment. Inflation is often seen as a sign that the economy is growing, but in this case it is a sign of an economy that is struggling and could lead to a further slowdown in growth. The rising cost of goods and services affects all types of consumers, from those on low to middle incomes, as everyone needs to buy essential items such as food, clothing, and housing. This means that even those with a fixed income will find it harder to make ends meet, leading to further financial hardship. The CPI report has indicated that consumer prices are likely to continue to increase in the short term, meaning that consumers will have to find ways to make ends meet. This could mean cutting back on discretionary spending, or looking for cheaper options. It is also important for consumers to be aware of inflation so they can make informed decisions when it comes to their finances. Taking the time to shop around and compare prices can help consumers save money in the long run. The CPI report has highlighted the difficulties that many shoppers are facing due to rising prices, and it is important to acknowledge that inflation is a reality for many people. The increase in the cost of goods and services is having an effect on all types of consumers, and it is important that people take the time to find ways to make ends meet.